Hey there, sweetness, how goes it? I do hope that it goes well. Oh, quick name of the game. If there's anything that's connective to this collective, that's beautiful. I invite you to take that shit with you. If, however, nothing here resonates, that's all right. You just leave it right where you found it. It's probably a piece of information that was meant for somebody else in the collective. You should never take something off the table, or in general, that doesn't belong to you. Keep in mind that time may be fluid as well as energy, and let's get into it, shall we? Oh, yes. Yes, we shall. What are we getting into? Messages for all signs, all the homies. Welcome home. Please do the tribe a favor. Make sure you are subscribed. And make sure you get those likes up if you enjoy the vibe. Spirit of love, truth, grace, and guidance. Spirit of protection. Please guide these messages. Guide myself. Please guide the Shanti Collective. Guide us always, in all ways. Thank you. All right. As I was preparing for this reading, I heard we're going to need to dive into the abyss. We have some people stuck in there. So this reading is for that. I'm going to close my window for a moment, guys, because I'm just going to put some background music on. There's a yappy dog. Background music, Coffee and a Joint by Little Stranger. What do we have for the homies? Oh, man. Immediately high level. What do we have for the high level homies? Paying no mind. Just a couple of these are flipped over in the deck, so. High level, paying no mind. Yeah. Dude. Who's token? Who's blazing? I must be missing the point. I need a coffee and a joint. And he's over here talking about basically getting so high he's losing his mind. Yes. Yes, please. Messages for the collective. Places. Please take us places. Successful foundation. Someone's building a successful foundation by act of commitment, remaining committed. You're building successful foundation. What are these places that you're building successful foundations for, that you're putting all your commitment into, collective? Mine is the Shanti, of course, and first and foremost, my home, and myself as my home. Paying no mind came out, but this time it flipped in the reverse. Paying a lot of mind and attention to detail with something. A new job, some kind of new job. If you haven't been, you will be, or you absolutely can. Yep. If you haven't already started a new job, an offer is coming your way. Someone has been thinking of you, paying mind to you. They see a focus and a commitment that you have. A commitment to building successful foundations. They've seen you in other places. That's for someone. High level again. Wide open in the reverse. Be patient in the reverse. Advancement in the upright. Holding back in the reverse. Healed in the upright. All right. Wow. Wow. I gotta take a minute and really soak this in, because this is friggin' beautiful. This is powerful. This right here is powerful. This new job offer, it's something very high level. Something very, very exclusive. Exclusively hard to get into. It is not a wide open career field, okay? When this offer is made, it is not a time to be patient. This offer, it can't be met with patience. It can't be met with an energy of holding back. And that right there is the key to advancement here. Patience is absolutely a virtue and beautiful and important, significant in so many ways, but sometimes you just can't be patient. Sometimes you have to act. No holds barred in order for advancement. And hand in hand with whatever this advancement means for you, hand in hand with this advancement is being healed. Improvement. Strength. Forever by Ciroc just came on in the background. You're so damn fine, just the way you are. Someone recognizes that. But also, be careful that you don't let anyone change your heart. Don't let whatever this new job could be change your heart. Otherwise, everything that makes you so special and so worthy of this exclusivity diminishes, finishes. Be careful. Use your discernment. Know your worth. Six of Wands in the reverse. I feel like I got this in our last collective reading. Past, present, future reading. Six of Wands in the reverse. That was a different deck, though. Totally different deck. Excuse me. Now, I told you, we're lighting up the abyss. Six of Wands. The graceful prima ballerina featured in the card bows, holding a large bouquet of flowers. She's humbled by the wild standing ovation she's receiving. Her performance looks easy and effortless, yet anyone who has ever attempted to do what she does knows that her level of excellence is only won through hours, years, and even decades of hard work and discipline. The Six of Wands symbolizes praise and recognition. After putting in much effort, you're finally getting the recognition you deserve. This recognition might occur at work or any other place where you've recently been applying diligent effort. If you're a student, an award or scholarship could be on the way. Regardless of the success you achieve, however, be like the humble ballerina. In the instant that you believe you are the best, you no longer are. Keep your healthy ambitions in place, but keep your unhealthy ego in check. There is still much work to be done. I feel like that's why, and I feel like it's not even an unhealthy ego. At this point, there's someone that feels like they're not worth anything. And you're wrong. You couldn't be more wrong. But that is where there's a danger. That's where there's a fear. Again, this in the beginning there, only won through hours, years, and even decades of hard work and discipline. That goes right along with what I was saying before about it's not an open field. It's not an open thing. It's something that came a very perfected technique of work and study and effort and prayer and work and study and effort and prayer and so on. There's a danger if you don't understand your worth and you don't understand your power, that the moment that that power is given to you, you may abuse it. And so I guess that is what this message, that is what I'm here for today, to say, don't abuse it. If and when your power comes, don't misuse it. Understand that you are worthy and you are powerful and you are strong and you have an influence. Use it wisely. Use it beautifully. 1313 on the timer. Use it with intention. We have someone feeling very fragile. Messages for the collective. Thank you. The Hermit, the Fortune. Oh, talk about power, collective. The Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune. And I said we have someone feeling fragile because the song Fragile by Tech9 came on in the background. And when that woman sings on there, boy, I could just feel it in this card. The Hermit. I'm juicing the book for you guys. She walks alone into the desert, searching. Her withered face reveals the tests of time she has seen and surmounted. The Hermit has no regrets. She has gained profound knowledge of the material world, yet senses that there is more to reality than simply what is visible. In her right hand, She grasps a large snake, a symbol of renewal and rebirth. As the snake sheds its skin, as it grows, so shall the hermit shed her old self and re-emerge wiser and more whole. Her left hand appears to radiate light, illuminating the path one step at a time, lighting up the abyss. The hermit has deliberately removed herself from the world in order to subdue the conscious mind. When the hermit appears in your reading, it augurs a time for soul searching and introspection. This voyage must be solitary. It cannot be achieved through others. It is a soul journey that requires inward attention. Perhaps a break from the business of life and focus on reconstituting your inner self. The snake moves slowly and is a grounded animal. Therefore, be like the snake. Be sure that regardless of the things going on in your life, particularly if it's a more tumultuous period, that you remain grounded. In the background, she's singing, "If it didn't break before, it's about to." Don't let it break. Don't let you break. And even if you do, understand that sometimes that's where the friggin' light gets in, guys. Don't judge yourself for breaking. Do not rush. The hermit is calling you back to center. Back to center. You must be still in the midst of the storm so that you may discover balance and the answers you seek. There's been a lot in my recordings today about feeling trapped in the eye of the storm, feeling like you can't swim and it's pulling you under. I'm hearing someone needs to ask and pray, just God, please don't. I'm hearing now that Avril Lavigne song, God, keep my head above water, don't let me drown. It gets harder, I'll meet you there at the altar. As I fall down to my knees, don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Wheel of Fortune, which comes directly after the Hermit. Beautiful. Someone's right in line, whether they know it or not. The Weaver holds the wheel of time, an endless spiral that can influence the events of life itself. She bears no ill will, nor does she control where or when it stops. She's simply the guardian and wheel. She has existed here since the beginning of time itself, and her name is Infinity. She neither rests nor sleeps. I just said the thing about and on and on and on a minute ago. Kind of hard to see, it's no surprise though. She neither rests nor sleeps. She is a constant witness to the world, viewing its highs and lows with impassivity and temperance. Fate can be a very fickle friend, one moment whisking you to the heights of bliss and fulfillment, the next dropping you to the depths of loss and despair. The spiral of time has its own motivations, its all-seeing eye ever open and awake. When the Wheel of Fortune appears in your spread, know that times are changing. If your life has been stagnant, know that big changes are afoot. If you've had a run of bad luck lately, your life will soon change for the better. Conversely, if things have been spectacular, brace yourself for unexpected changes or obstacles. This is not a subtle card. The wheel will turn things upside down, and its impact could potentially have lifelong repercussions. It often alters the course of your life. I just said, I'll meet you there at the altar. Spirit is waiting to meet you there at this altar of your life. Alters the course of your life to a greater extent than anticipated, nor can these changes be helped or avoided. When it comes to karmic influences, there is very little we can do to control the events that befall us. However, we always retain control over our actions. And our reactions to and perceptions of these life changes. Often, our greatest strength is in our adaptability to the changes that inevitably occur in life. Seek to establish a healthy perspective of the changes that befall you, and much of the battle is won. Powerful. The fact that I set this down and it hit the book, we're going to check some shanty style numbers. Love yourself. Love thyself. Love thyself. Love yourself. Someone needs that. More than one someone, probably. People need to know that. Love yourself. We have someone that feels like they've been out in the cold for a long time when it comes to love, but yikes, prepare, because that's about to change. And it's because, no, it's in alignment with your fate. Excuse me, your fortune. It's in alignment with the fate of the universe. And that is something to be confident in, but not arrogant about. 22 on the timer. I hope this reaches who it needs to, how it needs to. Please get those likes up. Make sure you subscribe to the tribe. Until we speak again, my dears. Mwah. Be the light in the abyss.